Bonjour, je m'appelle Gerard, je suis irlandais. I'm here to tell you a brief history of the croissant. As many as you believe, it's a French delicacy, pastry. You'll be mistaken. I made the same mistake. It actually comes from Vienna. It all started around 1683 with the Ottoman Empire laying siege in Austria, as you do, against just at the walls of the Vienna. They were there trying to get in and failing miserably, and they have a bright idea to go in under the wall. So there's one morning, this baker, random baker, you know, normal guy, he goes in, does his thing, he's baking his breads and his pastries. I'm sure there's plenty of soldiers that need feeding. So he's there doing his thing, and he hears this tap, tap, tap. What the hell? And so he figures it out, because it's coming from the ground. He's like, the soldiers are, and sure enough, they see where the tunnels are starting, and so they blow the tunnels. That's it, and the army retreat. Big celebration. But the baker, he's a humble man. He wants to be able to. He doesn't want money or anything. He just wants to be able to bake himself a special cake. And sure enough, he comes up with the idea. The Turkish flag, it's red, and it's got this crescent moon on it and a star. So he's like, I will bake this pastry, and it'll be crescent shaped. It spreads throughout the city, and happy days, everybody's happy, peace, whatever. Off he goes, and 100 years later, you got your Marie Antoinette, and she is to be married to Louis XVI of France. So, leaves Vienna off to Paris. And in our bags are the raw materials to make this pastry that is so famous in Austria. So it spreads all over France. And that's where it begins, really. I think it was probably another 200 years or so where it just spreads all over the world, and everybody loves it. So when I look down at a continental breakfast now, I see a croissant, and it's like, France. But no, it's Vienna. And you will see, I think they call them Viennese here. A little section in the boulangeries, Viennese, and that's how you remember that's where they came from. One thing that you're also probably mistaken by, when you get yourself a continental breakfast, for example, you get your cheeses and your croissants. In France, they don't do that. What they have is your standard breakfast, but no croissants. But croissants here are used as a delicacy, especially maybe a Sunday morning or a breakfast morning or a special occasion. And subscribe to the page and hope you like this little story. And good luck with learning French too. Au revoir.